Hello, Musto006. We're back for part 13 and I Want to Get Cultured 2. Last time I started stage 5 and well, I'm pretty pleased with how things went actually. I've only cleared 3 games, so I guess 6 regular screens, but that did include the secret screen in I Want to Reach Heaven. Getting the key that's going to, one of the keys that's going to enable me to do the remaining 3 challenges I've got left. So, yeah. Pretty happy with how that actually, because the secret screen stage 5, it's a right royal pain in the backside. So did of course need me to actually make my first cut of this let's play. Although if I'd only kept going for another 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, because it was only 4 minutes in total after I cut. But as I say, given the successful run, actually probably took about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. All I had to do was, if I'd only kept going another 2 minutes or so, I could have got away with not having to cut anything there. But oh well. No use crying about that. Let's move on. And I will reset the screen so we can see what it is. I want to be the Crimson Needle. So it's not I want to be the Crimson, but yeah, just hearing the word Crimson is enough to make me shudder. And I suppose it's fairly befitting of Crimson, although this is to say Crimson Needle, so I guess it's fairly obvious anyway. Yeah, very needle heavy screen, this one. And I'd love it if I could pull off maybe, the first jump, that would be lovely. And also to be able to get out of here. Because I'm sincerely hoping that once I can pull off the first bit, that the rest actually, wow, doesn't go that badly. Because oh my goodness me, I cannot make the second manoeuvre at the moment. Blast. Yeah, here's hoping things improve quite dramatically, because this is not the best of starts. Again, actually, funnily enough, and again, I'll go back to probably what I said in part 12, last part. Stage 5, I find, for the most part, yes, it's a step up in difficulty on stage 4, absolutely, but it's not so bad. Again, other than that one save, getting from one save to another one on one of the games. There's just getting to one save that is just as I said, 100 times more difficult than anything else on the screen, or anything else from those 2 screens from the same game. Because yeah, this first bit of this game looks like it's that bit. Yeah, but this first landing is seriously annoying. I'm not really that sure that I'm doing anything wrong per se in terms of the type of technique I'm trying to pull off here. I just can't do it at the moment. But yeah, sticking that landing at the bottom there is horrible. I would really love it if I could pull this off. Thank you! And look at that again, it was only the bit there at the bottom, those first 2 manoeuvres. Everything past that, I think I died once getting past, after getting past that second manoeuvre. But yeah, everything past that was first or second go. Absolutely ridiculous. Those first 2 manoeuvres there, just wow. And let's see how the rest of the screen goes. Or obviously we've got 2 to clear, but yay. I think I might have even just proved my point yet again about one little sort of section being just, so much nastier than anything else. Oh, bother. I don't think this last save on the screen is anything too bad, to be honest. Landing that is probably, I think, the trickiest thing we've got left. I don't remember the second screen particularly well, I must admit. So yeah, that wasn't so bad. I think don't recall anything being too obnoxious on this screen. We'll see, but don't recall anything being that difficult on this screen. can I save through there? I can. That is, yeah, wonderfully generous. Wasn't expecting that. But, yeah, it's sort of like you almost get used to the point now where it's like, oh, there's going to be a barrier around pretty much every stage now. But, yeah, it's still worth... That was terrible. It's still worth trying it out. You may just find that, yeah, there isn't a barrier, and you can take advantage of stuff like that. I'm probably going to do the same with this one. And there's no save around that one either. Looks like I didn't actually need it, but, yeah, nice to have. Okay, no, we're not at the final bit yet, but, yeah, I think, assuming nothing nightmarish happens, I think I've sort of once again, yeah, well, I say, once again, proved the point that, yeah, there's that one bit on one of the screens that causes all the problems. Because this screen so far, assuming that again don't have a nightmare at the end of it, has been absolutely fine, other than that one bit right at the beginning of the first screen. But for some reason I can't do that jump. I don't know why. Oh no! Lost me double jump, or just moved off the platform. Yeah, without getting the full jump. That was awful. Oh, that would have been nicer for the first go. Obviously, it is one weave. You can't possibly get over the spike there without a double jump. So, yay! Right. I want to buy balloons and let them go. No, I've not played that game. Fairly short couple of screens, these, but again, the first one probably being the most tricky. And this first manoeuvre, actually. Excuse me. Again, probably being one of the trickiest bits. So you shoot the wow! I can't even call that a mini spike gate jump. It's not even there. That was just awful. But yeah, anyway, you could obviously you shoot the blocks, stand on, because obviously you've got no way of there's no way of getting over to the platforms or safe ground without it. So, okay, this weed is now being very annoying. So yeah, weave through here, shoot that block, stand on it, drop down, shoot that block, stand on it, and hopefully, wow, weave down to the bottom. Don't worry, you won't go actually off screen at the bottom. You would if you're on the left-hand side of the screen, but there's actually, yeah, a platform here waiting for you, so that's fine. And then just hopefully not miss up on the comparatively easy stuff at the end. Yeah, that's probably... I know I died at the very end, but I really shouldn't have. Once you get past this first bit, yeah, this weave, man. That weave, and then getting to be able to shoot the shoot the block. Right pain in the neck. But yeah, getting actually past that spike on the platform that's going up can be a little tricky. So yeah, once you get on that platform, I think that's probably the trickiest bit left of the screen. But as I say, nothing too tricky. And as I say, for all my sort of saying that, yes, there are certain bits of screens or certain parts of screens where the difficulty sort of seems to be significantly higher than a lot of bother than what else is there. That's not always the case. So as I say, with the just trying to think of an example now, but yeah, I mean, I don't think it's anything like that, that tricky on these fire balloons one. The first manoeuvre, as I say, I do think is probably the most tricky of anything on the two screens, but I wouldn't say it's like as difficult as the first bit of Crimson Needle, for example, or that one bit on Venus, or having to backtrack to get through the secrets to get to the secret bit on Reach Heaven. So yeah. That felt like way too soon for that, but I got away with it. And I messed up on that again. Why? Let's not do that, please. In case it wasn't obvious, the red lasers kill you. So, yeah, I'm having to do a very... Whoops. Let's not start messing up that, thank you. Whoops, messed up that. That, by the way, was a double jump refresher that I picked up there as well. But, yeah, this bit can be a little tricky. You've got to make a fairly few long jumps. Obviously, you've got the spikes on the ceiling there, going back and forward. So pick a time where... Thank you. Pick a time where the spike's obviously not in your way, but yeah, there's nothing there that's all that tricky. Excuse me? Thank you. Game kind of froze there for a minute, not quite sure why. And it's doing it again. That's a bit worrying. I'd really like the game to not be freezing here, thank you. Anyway, halfway point, we got to the treasure chest, and I want to be the Catharsis. Yes, I have played... Dang it! Yes, I have played this. It's a very sort of what is the phrase I want to say here? Off the wall, unusual needle game. By the way, you might have seen at the beginning there was a secret detected, so we will go and get that secret, which of course is the additional key. There are two ways you could do this, so I know for a fact, I haven't managed to do it yet, but I know for a fact you can get down from the top to get it, and that's my preferred way of doing it. So you want to go down here at the bottom right-hand side. There is no Catharsis, but yeah, you could get down from there. Dang it! You could just go down there. I'm not going to get a double jump there, am I? So that was pretty bad. Without having first obviously going up to this save at the top right side of the screen. And I don't know whether I'm sort of regretting my decision now, because ordinarily I would say pulling something like that off isn't that bad. And I'd rather do that than the bit on the left-hand side over again. But at the moment, not quite sure that is panning out quite how I would hope. Yeah, all things equal, I'd rather pull off this manoeuvre than the bit over on the left-hand side at the start of the screen every time. But yeah, not going so well at the moment. I mean, obviously, there's nothing I can do about it now, short of forgetting about the key and just coming back to it after I've cleared the stage. Do I even? I wonder whether actually I should. No, never mind that. I feel like I've got to collect that double jump refresher and then jump through. But maybe dealer's choice about what you want to do here. I'm not convinced at the moment now, with all this failure, that I've really done the right thing. As I say, I can't do anything about it now. I'm definitely stuck. I can't get over to the. There's no way I can get over to the what's the left-hand side of the screen. Really? I didn't think this was that bad. I really did not think this was that bad. But I'm having a bit of a shocker at the moment getting through here. And unfortunately, once you've got down to... Wow, okay. Once you've got down to the area with the... I almost need to do... Yeah, okay, maybe... I don't know if I was like doing that like completely wrong or something, but... Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. But yeah, unfortunately, this first bit where you sort of just can't... Yeah, that! Because I mean, that just looks stupid. But what I did the first time, when I just moved... Yeah, that's working better. When I just moved left, was I hit... I think I did anyway. Yeah, I hit that. I'm pretty sure I held left all the way there, and I hit that spike. So I feel like I need to do a double jump somewhere to just stunt the momentum. But... at the moment, I'm just mistiming it completely, and yeah, not doing very well with it at all. I want to give that one more go actually, where I just hold left, just in case I'm just doing something stupid there. But I'm pretty sure I'm just careening into the spike. No, okay, that's I don't know what I was doing then. This has not been a good Let's Play demonstration video. Let's put it that way. But anyway, good. Got the key, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Yay. And that's... Wow, okay, and that's that. And what? The save there at the top right of the screen is pretty, you know, most the end of the level. Other than the jump I'm dying on way too much, there's really only this one left at the bottom, which is, yeah, anything of note, let's put it that way. It's an upside down jump, so it's always one of those ones that's going to cause me a few problems. But yeah, this is the thankfully the final move of this screen. Okay, but I thought that would have been enough to do it. Okay, let's... I don't even know. I feel like I want to do I want to do my sort of second jump when I'm in the middle of the gap at the top there, because obviously I can, you know, get a bit of extra height without careening into the two spikes there, but... Really? Oh, come on. Thank you. Right, it's the second screen of the Catharsis that gets a lot more long and drawn out, but, well, typically anyway. Anyway, but back to Catharsis. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I got out the point I wanted to make, but it's a dang it! It's a very, I would say it's Needle, as if you couldn't sort of tell from this, but it's very unusual Needle, to the point where, yeah, like this screen, the first, it's very sort of, I guess, dark undertones, a lot of blacks, whites, and greys, and a lot of, like in this, you know, very much like in this screen, spikes on sort of jagged edges to platforms, which are the danger. It's not your sort of typical, you know, spike weaving kind of experience. It's it's visually very impressive looking, and this is sort of what I would say is I feel like a sort of typical screen from Catharsis. So yeah, I've played it through, beaten it. It was an experience. I'll say that. I don't feel like it ever got obnoxiously difficult either. So yeah, if you don't mind your Needle games and are after perhaps something a bit different than just your standard Needle, yeah, Catharsis is well worth a go. Really? Basically, yeah, anything here jagged is not a good idea. Yeah, and anything straight is liable to be where the safe spots are. Okay, the end of that went by amazingly well. And we can move on. I want to play an adventure game, and this one I need to put. I want to set off right from the beginning because the fruit. It's not fruit. Frowny faces, sad face. Are they frowny or are they smiling? Or are they just something in the middle? Not sure. Anyway, the floating heads are chasing me up, so I need to. Yeah, the beginning bit gives you. Wow, really? The beginning bit gives you the most time in order to get up there, so that's what I want to do. And then after hitting those face icons over on the right hand side as well, I want to get down quickly because again, they sort of the faces go away, and that gives you the most time to get down. Obviously, chasing them up is not so bad. You can outrun them, but when you're going down, if they've caught up, then you've got no chance. Right. After really, I'm absolutely gutted I didn't pull this off first go, or indeed second go. Wow, or third. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's not even bother counting anymore. It's getting embarrassing. Ugh, can't get rid of this bleeding cough completely. Very freaking annoying. Anyway, moving on. Seems to be the first part of that screen was the most tricky, but it's not the part of the adventure game screens, I'd say, that is that one part that I think is so much difficult than everything else. That one goes to the middle save of this screen. Oh, bother. Yeah, the first one's not so bad. The end one can be bad because it's quite long. Admittedly, the good thing going about the middle one, which I'll talk more about obviously when we get to it, is that it's actually quite short comparatively. But yeah, that first one really isn't so bad at all. But yeah, this getting this first manoeuvre through here is kind of tricky. Getting that gate jump is very tricky as well, but I pulled off first go, and if I pulled that off that quickly, that would have been fantastic. But yeah, that gate jump, you're falling a considerable distance, so you're going quite fast, pulling that off and landing that. Wow, it's not going to be the most difficult, but landing, if I can get back there, landing there from that drop, because you're obviously going to have to use your double jump to get through that gate jump. Landing there, absolute pain in the backside. Oh my goodness me. So pleased to have that done that quickly. Wow. Anyway, moving on. And to the last part of the adventure game screen. Nothing on this right hand side I think is that bad. It's just yeah, unfortunately it's a fairly long save. So yeah, without anything being terrible, there's enough going on that it's easy enough to mess up on. The thing I typically mess up on is forgetting that is not a wall over there and it's actually spikes. Oh no! Same bloody jump. Although I'm pleased that, at the moment at least, nothing else other than that jump seems to be giving me consistent problems. But yeah, let's hope that that one up there doesn't give me any more. Oh, come on. Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. This diamond now is going to be the thing, isn't it? Admittedly, I'd probably say that is the second most difficult. Oh, sorry, the second. I mean, frankly, the jump at the top there. Oh no. It probably isn't the trickiest bit. It probably is that diamond, but the diamond is sort of feels like it's, you know, near enough the beginning that I don't sort of feel too bad about it or too on edge about it. But funnily enough, that jump there on the top layer that I've now died to, I can't remember whether it's 2 or 3 times, but at least twice, is that, yeah, always actually seems to be the one that causes problems. And I'm not really sure why. It's not that difficult a manoeuvre, frankly, but it's, yeah, it seems to be the one late in the day that gives me the trouble on this one. And I'd already say by now that this is actually seems to be that one's. No. Anyway, yeah, this save has clearly been this one on the adventure game. Not that this has taken that as. I hope it hasn't. If we can still do, if we can do this in a not too distant future, taken that long. Good. But yeah, it wasn't the one. If anything caused me trouble there, or a lot of trouble, it wasn't the thing I was expecting it to be. Right. I think this is it anime? Well, I got that first bit done. First go. Yay. Pretty much, I think. Anyway, so we'll reset. Yeah, I want to be anime. This one's, yeah, these ones are fine. I think we're the only problem with this one. The second screen is harder. For those of you wondering, I'm not really going to do it. I'm going to maybe just spend, I don't know, 10 goes, maybe, at least seeing if we can even land there. But probably not. I probably don't have a good line for it anyway. Frankly, I don't. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about that. But you can get through that inverted spike gate jump without needing to do this bit on the left-hand side. But as I say, okay, that was absolutely awful. But yeah, as I say, it's very tricky to do. You've got to land the ledge jump. You then got to do the inverted gate jump. No thanks. I'm just going to go over here. Going to hit that switch, which resets the spike pattern and makes it a lot more manageable. Every time you hit you still have to pull off. You still have to pull off that gate jump there, which isn't the easiest thing in the world, but I'd take that over the inverted gate jump any day of the week. But yeah, pretty much any time you hit a green beam, you set off a spike trigger. So yeah, just be careful, pay attention to your surroundings, and yeah, be prepared to move if a spike's chasing you. Okay, first screen done, and I guess we'll show off the troll. It's right at the beginning of the screen. Wow! I guess we'll show off the troll. Yeah, show off the troll at the beginning of the screen. Yeah, don't bother with that one. Not going to get you very far. So yeah, ignoring that one. I think more or less after that, it's fairly intuitive on this way you need to go. Basically, where we're aiming for is bottom right, but at the moment, of course, there are just way too many spikes around at the bottom there to be able to get by. So we're having to go all around the houses. Hit like, no, really? That sucked. Yeah, hit all these green barriers or whatever that are going to get rid of all the spikes in our way. I'm too slow there. Not that I have to wait ages for the platform cycle, but yeah, hitting these hitting the green barriers, getting rid of certain spikes. I mean, they're going to mean we can yeah, eventually clear the path. Yeah, let's not die there this time, thank you. And yeah, it's not too bad. He says just before the gate jump, which he hopefully doesn't die on. Phew! Right, let's move on. Similar thing here. Unfortunately, we've got that spike coming our way, so we need to go down and hit this beam, and then this one. And now there are two ways you could do this. So let's give that a go and actually pull it off. Yay! Wonderful. You could do what I just did there in going through, playing through the stage normally, and getting the barriers. You will clear that route. If you don't fancy that jump, which is easy to mess up on, you can also go the route up there where I'm shooting, which you obviously saw where I had to go the first time. So again, dealer's choice. The jump I pulled off, not the easiest thing to do. So yay! I'm pretty happy with that. I want to escape, was that? Escape the colourless dimension. The fact that I had to get the title card on there should indicate that no, I've not played this game. No, okay, I'm actually, no, okay, I remember. The next screen is the one that has that one manoeuvre that absolutely sucks and is possibly the worst one. Single manoeuvre in stage 5. As a single manoeuvre. That was awful. Why didn't I jump? So yeah, this first screen, really not so bad. Just again, more sort of needle. Nothing too tricky. At least I don't think so anyway. Long drop down gate jump is probably the most difficult thing on this screen. But yeah, it's not so bad. Shouldn't take too many goes to pull off. And yeah, we're 2/3 of the way through this screen, at least anyway. Ding it. But yeah, oh boy, I'm dreading. I think it's the first. I think unfortunately it's the first save as well. Not that it really makes much difference, but pretty sure it's the first save of the next screen. Ding it. Come on, this last bit. It's not tricky at all, really. Why can I not pull off that? I don't even want to dub it as anything particular, like a corner jump or something like that. It's not. Wow. It's not really anything that should be causing too many problems. I reckon I'll probably. Oh no, pull that off. Nice. So it's probably going to mess up the last little jump there at least once, but. Yeah, I was convinced I was going to sort of jump too early and bonk my head on the ceiling, but oh well, didn't work out that way. But yeah, here unfortunately is the part I was just previously talking about. Getting this jump here absolutely sucks. I hate that jump. it is, I would say for me, the single worst one jump or one manoeuvre that you have to pull off in stage 5. I absolutely loathe and detest that jump. It's, there's just so much annoying annoying factors to consider. The spikes on the ceiling, the fact that I think that you sort of could bonk your head on the ceiling in that little area where there aren't spikes. The horizontal facing spikes are very easy to hit either one of them. Mainly probably the first one, where you don't get long enough of a jump. But that jump there at the top left is absolutely awful, and I hate it. And unfortunately, the stuff immediately preceding it isn't sort of gimme stuff either. But I can't remember off the top of my head what the last. Yes, I can. There are a few nasty little manoeuvres actually in the one game we've got. I think this is number 9. So he is hoping, again, without I hate that jump, without any disasters. I think, to be honest, I think this is game 9 anyway. There's no way I'm not gonna finish this screen, this video. So, given that we've only got, say, one, I hate that jump. One left after it, I think. It's going to be clear the stage pretty much. Obviously, not the boss, because no chance. But yeah, I would imagine, looking at the time, we're just sort of past half an hour. This might end up going for a little bit longer than perhaps some other videos have. But yeah, I think my aim now is to have the remaining screens complete this video. Although that is dependent on that jump. Seriously, the rest of this screen. There are a few nasty jumps coming up on the last 2 screens in the last game. But man, that jump at the top left is awful. There's just so many facets to that jump that could go wrong. Yeah, I don't anticipate the rest of the screen. Yes! Causing really any problems. I'm not saying I'm going to whiz through it without dying or anything, but bother. But yeah, the top left bit definitely. Yeah, the rest of the screen, as I say, not a breeze. Bother! And I don't like dying to the last jump. But yeah, nothing. Nothing to. Wow. Nothing in theory to whinge about compared to what I've just cleared. So yay. Seriously? Thank you. Oh, bother. Anyway, yeah, this last bit is almost, I'm not going to say child's play by any stretch of the imagination, but probably the easiest single save segment on those 2 screens. And good, we're not going to find out what happened if I died there without reaching that save. I don't know if I've ever actually tried just. I'm curious now on the left-hand side. Thank you. No, there's nothing there. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, a bit like I think one of the screens earlier in the stage where there's not an. It was Emperor, wasn't it? Yeah. Don't fancy finding out if I died there at the beginning there, whether that would mean I have to do the. Oh, that makes up for anything that might have caused me problems in this video. Yay! Getting that quickly, oh, fantastic! I mean, we're not past the necessarily all of this screen, but oh my goodness me! Yeah, I'll take doing that getting to that save that quickly. Oh boy, that's fantastic. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's probably the trickiest bit of this last bit to go. Well, this jump is deceptively annoying as well. In theory. Oh, I hate that bit, yeah. There's a very long jump you have to make there at the bottom. And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, it's not a gate, not like perfectly timed for that gate with it being a narrow gate jump, but still. But yeah, this jump here is deceptively annoying to get through. Mainly because of that block. Really? Mainly because of the block above your head at this point in time. It's very easy to just bonk that and not get the requisite distance you need to get in that gap. So having pulled that off like the first 3 goes, no problem. I'm not sure I've actually done it since. So yeah, that jump. I still think the one at the bottom is worse, but yeah, that at least the one at the bottom actually looks like it could be bad. This one does not look. This one doesn't look like it should be too tricky at all. But man, yeah, it's just incredibly deceptive. I can't do it anymore. Why? As I said, not going to whinge after, well, not much anyway. After pulling off, the first part of this screen that quickly, but. Ding it, ding it, ding it, ding it, ding it. Yeah, I'd really like to hope that once I pull off the annoying jump at the bottom, that the rest goes by. Well, the rest goes by without a hitch. But there's actually one annoying. This jump. There's actually one jump that feels very similar to this on the next screen. That feels equally annoying. Oh my god! Oh, I obviously didn't say what this game actually was either. I want to be the SSR2. No idea what it even stands for, if indeed it's to stand for anything. And no, I have not played the original game. Okay. Yes. Yes. Cool. As I say, nothing at the end of that is particularly nasty, but after pulling off the deceptive jump and that annoying gate jump fall, oh boy, yeah, nothing, yeah, they're not gimmies, and they are easy enough to mess up on, and that would be horrendous. Right, last screen before the boss. This first one isn't so bad, although unfortunately we do have to do unfortunately it's one of those ones where you have to sort of do it twice. Because, you can't quite make a jump the first time around, but in going round doing it for the second time, you reset the spike pattern, and, you can obviously pull it. What the hell? And, you can obviously pull it off the second go. Yeah, the twin gate jump there at the bottom is the most tricky bit. So, yeah, when I can actually get round there again, yes, cool. But when we ran the first time, there was a spike here, which was preventing me from being able to make that jump. So, okay, that was horrible. But anyway, if you have a look at it now, you can clearly see. I don't think you can make that jump. I really don't. But in resetting, in going back down here and resetting the pattern, you get rid of the spike. Yes. Should have another go at least at that last bit. You at least reset the spike pattern, so you can actually make the jump. And cool, we got that one. Good. Right, nice. Can we save there as well? We can. Good. Okay, we have got. This is the last save before the boss. So, yay for that. Regrettably, it has a few very nasty jumps in it. I don't think there's anything here that doesn't cause at least some sort of problems. That first jump with the low ceiling is kind of tricky. Landing that and going through the gate jump and landing that is kind of tricky. This again is that deceptive jump to land on that block up there. Again, doesn't look like much as the one in the previous screen didn't, but it isn't half deceptive and it isn't half difficult to land on. I can't quite put my finger on why. Again, other than that potentially that block above my head there, which is easy enough to bang my head on and just obviously stunt the jump. So yeah, landing that, not straightforward. Admittedly, landing there is pretty straightforward. Yes! Oh, I didn't mess up on either the F jump or the mini spike gate jump. Yes! Cool. Dude, nice. Clear stage 5. So we'll save, and that will obviously kick off the boss, which I am not going to bother with now, because I've been going almost exactly 40 minutes. But yeah, definitely not going to do this now. But yay! I reached my goal, got my aim, got through those last... Wow, that's cycling through a lot of that we don't want to see just yet. But yeah, got through the 14 screens there, the 7 games left, and did it in the one video. Fantastic. That was what I was reaching for. What I said I was going to, hopefully going to do in the last part, and I managed it. Yay! And again, obviously not the boss, but stage 5. As I say, I don't think it's ultimately really that bad. Yes, it's a little bit of a step up in difficulty in stage 4, and I do think there are those. I say there tends to be like one manoeuvre on each game, not all of them, but each set of 2 screens each game. There just seems to be really rather difficult, much more so than anything else. But at the end of the day, even those are not absolutely obnoxious for the most part. So, yay! There's stage 5, and I'm absolutely delighted that I managed to get through that. The levels, at least. The boss, obviously, still to come. But yeah, absolutely delighted that I managed to get through that in 2 videos. They're of about standard length for much of my other videos, 40 to 45 minutes. So, yay! Whoops, let's not do that. So yeah, I'll leave it there, and we will take on the boss of stage 5 next time. Hope you join me for that, but until then, cheerio.